Hello everyone, this is Sweet Nightingale, and as you can see we have some diesel stuff going on. And now I know a couple of people have already done reviews. I guess they went out and got the game right at midnight when it came out, but I can't do that. I don't have that luxury, so I had to wait till my UPS guy brings it. So y'all just had to wait till later in the morning to get it, and yeah, that's the best I can do. Anyway, here is the loading screen. It looks pretty cool, kind of plain. You know, I kind of like the Showtime one a bit better, but this one is cute. You know, it's all right. So I will be back when we get into Create a Sim, and we'll show off this wonderful stuff. All right, and we are back. And so we have, now this doesn't come with any new hairstyles or anything. It has pretty much just clothing and about 14 items to furnish your houses with. So we have ladies first, so we'll go ahead and look at our women's clothing here. We'll start with the tops. And I have a lot of content in my game. I have a lot of store content, plus like a lot of store content and so forth. And I have all the expansions and stuff packs and stuff. Yeah. So here's this one. And I think there's something on the back that says that had some writing or something, but her hair's too long to see it. That's that shirt. This one's okay. Not really one of my favorites, but it's decent, you know. You can work with it. It's all right. Now this one is cool. Now these pants are a little bit high-waisted, so you're not really going to see that this is kind of like on her right now. You need something a little bit more low-riding, but otherwise this you know, shows like a lot of midriff. This is what I would call a belly shirt, I guess. But you know, cute little t-shirt. Here it is in another color, but as you can see by the picture, it's supposed to show like a lot of midriff. Or you could wear like some high-waisted stuff if you know, don't want to show a lot of like belly or whatever. But there's that. This one I like. I really like this. I really like this shirt. The armholes are pretty big, but you know, it looks really comfortable, and yeah, it looks really, really comfortable. I like that one a lot. There it is in another color. And there it is in that color. Here's another t-shirt. I like this one. This one's a little bit longer than the other one. And yeah, I actually like the length of it. It's really cute. And I like the design on it. I can definitely work with that. There it is in black. And then there it is in this color. Here's this shirt, which is, it's kind of... I wouldn't say it's tie-dyed or anything, but the design of it kind of, you know, it's got a cute little design, and it shows her back, as you can see. But this one is really cute. I think I would, you know, probably use that one a lot, definitely. Cute. Is in that color, same design. This one's okay. This is kind of a cute little sort of tank top kind of thing with some layers, you know, some ruffles and stuff like on the front. Not really so much in the back, but like on the front you can see. It's cute. I don't know if I'd use it a whole lot, but I'd use it part of the time, I think. It is really cute. And you can customize it. You can change the colors and so forth. And here are some diesel tank tops right here. And I really like how it lays. I mean, it's got just kind of like a natural sort of crease to it, I guess. Like, you know, kind of how like your t-shirt lays a little bit and so forth. You kind of see the little area right there. But yeah, these are really cute. You know, it looks natural. It doesn't look fake, you know. It looks natural. I like that. I really like those diesel tank tops. And I think this gets into the yeah, that gets into the Katy Perry stuff. So that's pretty much it for shirts. Yeah. And let's go ahead and get into some bottoms. There's actually a lot of jeans and stuff. There's no new shoes, no new accessories or anything, but yeah. Okay. There's these jeans. Kind of faded. It's got kind of like a faded effect kind of thing. Yeah, going on. There they are in that color, those colors. Each one of these has like 3 different choices that you can use. These are okay. There they are in that color. Okay, here's some more. These jeans aren't too bad. I actually kind of like these jeans. They got kind of like a flared look on sort of the bottom of the leg there. Yeah. But that actually looks really cute with the tank tops. That actually really does look cute with the tank tops. I like that. And I haven't really worn any Diesel clothing. I just, I'd heard of them, but have never really worn any of it. I know you can order it like online and stuff and so forth. Let's see, here's some more jeans. I kind of imagine that they're pretty pricey though. I do gotta say, I bet they're pretty pricey. And there's those jeans. So yeah, I guess sometimes I'm, in some ways I'm frugal, in some ways I am not. And yeah, there's those in that other color. We got some shorts here as well. You know, in some ways I'm pretty frugal, in some ways I'm not. That's kind of neat, you know, kind of a neat little look there on the shorts. There they are in this color. And there they are in this color. And I just hate paying through the nose for something. Yeah. These jeans are cute. I actually like these jeans. Yeah. I like those jeans. And there they are in those colors. One more row of them. These are all right. I don't think I'd use these a lot, you know. Sometimes they can be a little bit too faded. Oops. I hit the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. Wrong row. Okay, so there's those jeans in that color. And then there they are in that color. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into the full bodied outfits here. And I have more outfits than anything. So just, it kind of takes a minute to load. Yeah. Yep. Come on. Okay. Here is this dress. Kind of cute. Yeah, kind of cute. And some of these things will show up also in the formal wear. There it is in that color. There it is in this color. Now this one I like. This is probably, I'd have to say that this is probably one of my favorite outfits like in the whole thing. It's got a cute little jacket over this dress. I like that a lot. It just, you know, it looks so comfy. It looks so comfy, and yet it's kind of dressy. Kind of look a little professional in it, kind of, you know. There it is in this color. And then there it is in that color. And yeah, I think we have more. Here are some Diesel dresses. They almost kind of look like little summer dresses kind of thing here. You can wear them in the summertime. Those look really nice and cool and all that good stuff. There it is in that color, and then there it is in black. And we have some more. Now here's what I call, this is kind of what reminds me of a little bit of what I call a cat suit. It's kind of like a one-piece kind of stretchy sort of suit thing. Yeah. Not really, kind of like a stretchy, like little one-piece outfit, but that's, yeah, that kind of reminds me of what I would call a cat suit. And there it is in this color. Very cute, very comfortable. You know, those look so comfortable to be in. They really do. Really, really, really do. Okay, here is a dress here. Now this isn't real form-fitting. It's not real tight or anything. This kind of would remind me of something that I would wear, like if you got to kind of dress up a little bit, but you don't want to do it too much. And if you're not really feeling especially well or something, if you don't want something really tight around you and you just kind of want to just sort of be really comfortable and do your thing and then, you know, whatever, then, you know, that's a good dress to have. But if you like something tighter around you, if you like something more form-fitting, this would not be your dress. And there it is in that color. We're going to put her in this little cat suit here. Yep. So there is that, and then there's also some sleepwear, which I'll show you. Nothing in the full body outfits or anything. We do have about, I think there's like 3 bras.
Snar, kushla.
Yep, there's that one.
Wabnik.
There's this one, and I like that. That is really cute. I do. I like it. And here is this one. Pretty much the same thing, but just a different color. Yeah. There's that. Do this one. And then we have some bottoms to go with them. There's the matching bottoms for that. But look how cute that is. Really makes her look sexy. Sexy. But yeah, there's that. And then here's the bottoms in this color, which matches the bra, and then that one matches the other bra. We'll go ahead and put her in that. Yep. All right, and then we'll go ahead and make our male model here. All right, here we go. And we are into our male clothing here, and this is one of the t-shirts. See the cute little design on it and stuff. There's that. Here it is in another color. And then this color, kind of just a plain sort of reddish brown, sort of rusty color, I guess, kind of thing. Here is a little overall sort of work shirt kind of thing. It says, welcome to Worksville. So that's kind of a neat little idea there, you know, kind of a neat little idea. Yeah, there it is in this color. And here it is kind of plain, another sort of plain one.
Oh, ho, ho.
This is cute. This is actually really nice looking. Yeah. Kind of like a sort of a denim kind of shirt with the shirt underneath it. There it is in that color. And there it is in that color. Okay. Here is, here's a hoodie. You know, if you like hoodies to throw on your Sims, you know, that's kind of cute. A little design there. There it is in this color. And then there it is, just kind of a plain one, a plain hoodie. And again, you guys can customize these if you go into create a style. Can do that. Here's something. This is okay. Yeah, this is okay. Not really a favorite, but it's okay. And it is in that color. Here is another t-shirt. And again, it's kind of got that really nice little sort of creased look in it to make it lay kind of natural. You know, it looks natural. It doesn't look all fakey, and you know, there it is in black. To me, this stuff really stands out in black, but yeah. Here is another hoodie, looks like. Yep. Kind of like a sweatshirt hoodie kind of deal. Very nifty. Now, if you don't really like hoodies or anything, this probably isn't your thing, but they really got a lot of really great stuff for the guys. I'm really noticing that they got a lot of great stuff for the guys. I mean, this is so neat. Here's another hoodie. I mean, they really got a lot of great stuff for guys. I'm really liking what I see. And I'm not necessarily a hoodie fan, but I like these. Yeah, I like these. And I can see some of my male Sims wearing those. Yep. Yet another hoodie. Doggone it. See, I think I showed that. Yeah, it's right here. There's that hoodie in this color, and then there it is in that color.
Huh? Ah.
Here's something that I really like. Another kind of hoodie. This would be really great, like if we had seasons, you know, guys? There it is in this color. Now this is, I saw the guy on the live stream wear this shirt. It's got like the nautical stripes and stuff on it. Very, very nice. I like this one. I really, 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 really like that one. Really, really like it. And there it is in this color. And there it is just plain white.
Ah.
I like this. I really, really like this shirt. Really, really like this one. There it is in this color here. And there it is in that color. And let's see, do we have any more? Lucky Charmer. There's that. Pretty cute. And there it is in this color. And then here it is in that color. This is nice. Okay, there it is in this color and then that color. I like this too. This is cute. This is really cute. Kind of a jacket over that. Shirt and a jacket there. I like the shiny look to it. Yeah, on the collar it looks really shiny. Here are some more things. 50. And there it is in this color. And there it is in that color. And then I think, yeah, this is Sweet Treats here. Yep. Okay, so those are all of the shirts.
Uh-huh.
Let's go ahead and look at jeans here, bottoms. As you can see, I have a lot of content. Here are these jeans. Really nice jeans. Really, 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 really nice jeans. And there it is in that color. Here it is here.
Oh.
I mean, it just looks so comfortable, you know? It looks really, really comfortable. It really, really, really does. And there they are in that color. Doggone it. Okay. Here's some shorts. Kind of like some little capri shorts. Kind of for guys there. Okay, there it is in this color. There it is in that color. And some more jeans here. A little bit like the ones for the ladies, you know, it's got some holes in it, and yeah, shredded jeans. And there they are in this color, and then they are in that color. We have some more. I like these jeans. These are nice. I'm not a big fan of like shredded jeans. Yeah, I mean, if I want to shred my jeans, I can take a pair of scissors to them. But yeah, but it's kind of got, well, this one's a little shredded right here in that leg, and then this one's got kind of faded, you know, but that's not too terribly bad. But yeah, I figure if I want to shred my jeans, I can take the scissors to them myself. I never really cared for the shredded look. There's those. There they are in this color. And there they are in that color. Not too much more to go. There's those. That looks kind of nice. There it is in that color. And in that color. A little bit more of some sort of rolled up look there. In that color, and then in this jeans color there. Real cute. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think I showed a little bit more than, yeah, I think I ended up showing a little bit more than what I needed to show. Yeah, because I got into now the last ones and the diesel ones were these here. Yep, these right here. Now these ones here that I did show, these were like other things. These aren't diesel. These are not diesel. I wasn't watching my little symbol there. You see the little labels right there where my mouse is? That's kind of how you tell what came with what. And then I showed these, and these aren't diesel. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I showed like 2 more rows than I really needed to show. But anyway, so that is all of the tops and bottoms for the men. Let's see if we have any full-bodied outfits here. Okay, we don't have any full body outfits or anything, so that is all of the clothing, and I'm just going to randomize just some stuff here just to kind of be able to get to, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and just get like a cheap house.
Kukapa.
Just kind of get just a cheap house for them, and then I'll show you the furniture and stuff, so yeah. I will be right back. All right, so we're going to go ahead and show you guys, I'm just going to go down and by function here and just kind of go through everything and see what we can find here under this. Okay, so we have a, oops. Okay, so here is a glass table. Called the glam table, but here is here it is. See, pretty cool, and it comes in some other colors and stuff too. Let's see, I'm gonna use a cheat so that I can get let's see, that way I can just make sure that I have. Okay, so here is, this here is an end table. I see that there. Okay, we have a coffee table. Kind of matches that. Here's another kind of coffee table thing here. Kind of see that. And then here is yet another kind of coffee table. So there's actually a lot to pick and choose from. Okay, nothing there, nothing there. All right, I gotta do another. Actually, what I'll do is just, there we go. Now I won't have to keep typing stuff in. Okay, so here is the bed. I'll show you this bed. This is like the coolest bed. Okay, so here is the bed. Look at how neat that is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And I think I'll just throw these end tables like over here. Yeah. And then the bed, of course, comes in like, you know, some different colors and stuff. You can see that. But that is like one freaking cool bed. I like it. I like it. Here is a chair. Put that out maybe right there. It's like a living chair. Very modern look to it, you know. Really, really, really cool modern look to it. Let's see. Get rid of that. Or actually, you know what? Actually, that would be considered a dining chair. Yeah. It kind of looked like a living room chair, but that's actually considered a dining chair. Yeah. Just kind of throw some of that like around your table. But we do also have a living room chair, which looks like this. Okay, then here is a couch. Sofa. I really love, 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 love this couch. It's probably one of my favorite couches now, I gotta say. I love, 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 love that couch. Love it. Okay, nothing there, nothing there. Whoops. I don't think we have anything there because Diesel doesn't get into that. Okay, so we have some lights. These would be like some table lights, which I will just throw onto the end tables and I can show you that. It's not real centered. Let me zoom in a little bit closer so you guys can see it. But see, that's what those look like. Let's see. Center that up a little bit more. There we go. All right, so there are the table lights, and here is another one. Kind of see those. Give you guys a little side view so you can see it a little better. Here is a floor light right here, which kind of matched that one table light. Just a little taller for the floor. And then we don't have any wall lights or anything. Here is a ceiling light, like a hanging light. Kind of see that. Zoom out so you guys can see it a little bit better, because when you get too close it gets a little blurry. But there it is, right there. And I think that's it for lighting. Decor. Here is a mirror. I'll put this on the wall so you guys can see that. Kind of like a cute little hanging mirror that that I think I would use quite a lot. Yeah. think that may be it. Okay, nothing there. All right, so that is it. So that is all of the diesel stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As far as like a review, I'd probably give this maybe, and I'm going to score it out of plumb bobs, probably like 4 out of 5 plumb bobs, or like, you know, 4 out of 5 plumb bobs, or say like 8.5 out of 10. They really did a great job on the clothing for men. Yeah, they really did a great job on the clothing for men. Really some great stuff. And I like a lot of the stuff for the women too, but they really knocked themselves out on stuff for the men, which is really good because a lot of times you get a pack or like a stuff pack or expansion pack or even anything from the store, and it's pretty limited as far as the men go. So it's really nice to see a pack that that they really took the time out to make some nice stuff for the men. I would highly recommend it. It's really got some great stuff. Like I said, can give your Sims a different look. And yeah, I like it a lot. Probably my favorite furniture out of it would be the bed and the sofa. Really like those. Love them, love them, love them, love them. Yep. I think I'm going to be using that sofa a lot, I think, actually. But anyway, yeah, so that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you an idea if, you know, for you to decide if you want it or not. I would recommend it. Like I said, they really did a great job on it. So, yeah, you guys have a great day, and stay safe and keep cool and all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys in the next LP. I am planning to do some Sims 2. I ran into a couple of little snags trying to get the windows like up and running on this thing. But yeah, I've never done it before, so I'm kind of like flying blind a little bit. The one way I tried it, the game did run, but I had like a lot of flashing screens, and that would have driven me and you guys all nuts. So that's not going to work. So I'm doing a plan B, and yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. But I am, like I said, I am planning to do some Sims 2, and I'm going to do some Sims 1 as well. And yeah, so go ahead and look out for those. It's going to be happening real soon. Real soon. So yeah, you guys have a great day. And as always, happy simming. Bye, guys.